before we get started, let me remind everyone, please hit subscribe below, hit share, leave a comment. Thanks. Hey everybody, it's Dr. Reed, the Road Scholar, back at you. This is more for a video for people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, actually anyone who wants to watch, but especially for those guys that live in my area, so this was going to be pasted on my Facebook page. It seems the Walmarts, a couple of Walmarts in Garland are getting the air drone system, and they are starting to test them now. I did an interview with the guy that's in charge of the testing out there and everything. Well, I don't know if he's in charge, but he's with the testing group out there. And we got some footage of the drone taking off and coming down. There are a few things that are still being worked out. They won't be starting this drone delivery until sometime in January. They're waiting for FAA approval. There's some other issues that you need to know about on the drone thing that we will cover at the end of the video. But right now I'm going to show you some footage of the video and let you see this thing going up while they're doing their practice runs and everything. And this Walmart is actually at it is at Buckingham and I-30, over in Garland, Texas, Buckingham and I-30. The reason they picked that area, they said, is because there's a lot of apartment complexes behind the area and things, and it's places the drone can get to, and good drop zones and everything, which I will explain at the end of the video. But here's a first view at the Walmart drones.
Necessarily an open field, it's not going to land on your roof, or it doesn't land at all. It's not going to deliver the package to your roof.
So just gets it like I guess a school ground or something close by, or
no, that would still be dangerous because it's a school.
Okay.
So think of like your driveway.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you like cleared off your driveway, or if you have a big enough front lawn, maybe the backyard, but that would even be if dogs, kids again. But we'll probably stick mostly to front yards. If it's an apartment complex, we'll stick to an open area. For example, there's an apartment complex over that way that has a large open field right in front of it. So you deliver there.
Okay.
But you're not going to be able to just go outside and hold it. It's not going to deliver into your hands.
Right. So, but I was also wondering, is it delivered to the front door? How would it do that or anything like that? So So it goes above where it's at, then winches it down, and I guess disconnects, and you go pick up the package.
So the way the winch works is it has to... Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
So the winch has to come down, touch the ground, and then it'll disconnect.
Oh, when it hits the ground, it automatically... Sweet!
So it's not going to slam it on the ground. It's not going to drop it from 80 feet. It comes down lightly, touches, and releases.
Nice. How many packages have you got delivered here so far?
Here, none yet, because we're not fully operational. We're still in the training phase, getting everyone checked off for everything. So until everyone's checked off and safe to fly, we're not going to be doing any deliveries.
So how long do you think it'll be before you're flying in Garland?
Beginning of January, mid-January.
So y'all, how long y'all... Okay, I'm sorry. This is, like I said, it's new technology. Is it just that it's going to take that long to get everybody up to... I guess they got to get licensed here?
No, we're all licensed already.
Okay.
So it's up to that point for the FAA to finish the approval process, make sure we are all safe to fly. Everyone finishes their in-company training, which is very strict and regimented. And then they have to get the website set up. We have the website already, but it has to be
programmed for this store.
To this Walmart, yeah.
Okay, so if someone comes out here, they order a package through this.
Yep.
Do they bring the package from there down to here to y'all, or?
No, we go inside, so we don't disrupt the Walmart process at all.
Okay, so the people who do the pickup thing doesn't get... it's totally separate.
We work with them, but they don't interact with us. So we have our own system where we go inside, grab the package, pay for it, bring it out here. So we don't have to bother any Walmart employees. No one's getting distracted in there. Just go in and grab what we need, come back out.
And I guess it's going to be working from this area permanently right here?
Yeah, so for now we have this set up. We're trying to get actual stations, like an actual building set up.
Okay.
With a control tower. And it'll be much more comfortable for us. We're not going to be in the weather like we are right now.
That's a good question. Speaking of weather, how do these things in different types of weather?
So weather conditions, anything up to just over 20 miles an hour of wind, we don't deliver. Rain, we don't deliver. Snow, no deliveries. Any temporary flight restrictions, none. We don't do that either, because for us, our main priority is safety. We're not going to endanger ourselves, and we're not going to endanger you guys.
Okay.
So
in Texas, you're pretty good though, because it hardly ever gets freezing. The winds are hardly anything here, so
Yeah.
Okay. Even though Garland is one of the highest wind areas, that
It
surprises
has
me.
gotten pretty windy here. We have gotten up to like 20 knot gusts. And we haven't flown on those days. That actually happened this week. But today we're doing really good. There's basically no wind. So getting a couple test flights, getting some people signed off. By the end of this week, we should all be signed off.
Okay.
Every position.
So what do y'all do at that point? Y'all just go back and wait for them to okay or
No, we're gonna still be here every day, training, like just getting more repetitions
more?
in,
Okay.
getting way more comfortable with the system. It's just now we can do it by ourselves, and we don't need our trainers here. To assist
Sweet.
us with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. This is the Garland Walmart over on I-30 and Buckingham. I'm really, really shocked that y'all put it here of all places. That just surprises me.
We actually have 2 more Garland hubs. There's one further north, and then we're opening one at a neighborhood Walmart that just opened up right down the street.
Y'all doing a drone at the neighborhood Walmart?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And your name?
Rojo's my last name.
All right. Good to meet you. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So this van will go over to where that drone is supposed to drop the package and make sure that they're on target and everything. This is really kind of cool. I can't believe we're doing this in Garland, Texas.
No package on this one.
No package, got it.
No package?
No package.
Okay.
So it's just
Verification flight up. Go
yeah,
where it's supposed to.
it's just to get a repetition in, you know. To do training, you don't really need the package on. That's only for our check runs.
Does the package cause much problems with steering or controls or anything? Or?
Normally loaded up 5 pounds, just a couple water bottles in it, nothing important. Nothing that's going to cause a hazard.
So this is going to be more for like small prescription type things. Oh, well,
Yeah.
wait a minute. That's another question. Can y'all deliver prescriptions?
From what I know, no, not yet because we're not licensed for it.
Okay.
Hopefully sometime down the road, we do get licensed to do it because I think that would be fantastic.
I do too. Yeah.
You know, it would just help everyone in the community at that point. But right now, it's groceries, no hazardous materials, no alcohol, nothing explosive.
No alcohol.
Yeah,
Well, the hell with this system, then.
that is not a company policy. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Yeah, it's as long as it's safe and not restricted by the FAA, we can deliver.
So no, you're right. No kind of flammable materials or
No
anything.
flammable materials, no rechargeable batteries.
Which is funny because it operates on a rechargeable battery.
Exactly. You don't want multiple rechargeable.
Right,
At least
right.
those are locked into place.
Right.
Those aren't going to come out. But
They have the same thing for because I used to do the remote control planes. Same rules and restrictions.
it's just
Which makes sense. I wouldn't want anyone flying around a bomb in the middle of there either.
exactly all restricted. For example, there was a few years ago, someone scrapped a flamethrower to run as like a school project. Yeah, the FAA cracked on that was real fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. Taking away one of our safety measures right before flight. So no one can go up to the drone right now. No one in operation, none of us can go up to that drone because it is in an armed state.
Okay, so it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. He just has to remove, as we say, a few more slices of cheese from our safety protocol. That drone's in the air.
So what all do they check for on their safety calls?
What do you mean?
What all safety protocols are there? I mean, check the wind speed around, I guess.
Just cycle them like that.
Okay, so every flight it takes, you bring it back in, take that battery pack off, put a brand new one on there. Even if it's good for a mile, even if it only goes a quarter mile, you still...
The batteries could be good for 7 miles, and we will recharge them after every single flight.
Okay.
And once it reaches 400 cycles of recharging,
New
scrap the
battery.
battery. Completely scrap the battery. Get fresh batteries. That's just how we do it.
Well, I mean, the tech is pretty cool, but I'm wondering, is it really efficient?
It's pretty decently efficient, yeah.
I mean,
It's less pollution than an Amazon truck. Having 10, 15 Amazon trucks going around.
yeah, but it can only do one delivery where the Amazon truck can carry up to 20,000 pounds.
Yeah, but they also never turn off the truck, so it's constantly just burning fuel.
Yeah, but then they don't have batteries to throw out in the middle of the landfill either.
We don't throw them out of the landfill. We give them to Battery USA.
Okay.
And they dispose of them properly. Or we give them back to the company, and then the company disposes of them properly. So now he's doing his final pre-flight. Have an aircraft walk around.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that Tesla semi truck drivers. That's what I am.
Yeah.
Me, I'm buying that. I mean, this
that
is
thing
the
looks
future.
fantastic, yeah.
It's the future.
I don't know if you've seen the electric Amazon trucks made by Rivian. Those
I
are really
have.
good
I've
too.
seen them on YouTube.
I like
haven't
them,
seen
yeah.
them in
They look
person.
funny, but I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty cool. It's fantastic. You have Amazon trucks driving around all day.
Yeah, I'd buy one of the Tesla trucks just to run here locally. I think run to 500 miles. I'm thinking, heck, if I run 250 miles out, 250 miles back in, and I'm saving. We only got our semi trucks get about 6-7 miles to the gallon.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
wasting 80 gallons of fuel a day.
You could drive 500 miles straight, let's say.
Yep.
That's an 8-hour drive at least.
Yep. Right at it. And I'm not having to buy any fuel. That saves alone like let's say 80 gallons times $5 a gallon.
There you go.
Let's say that's $320 a day.
If you find it at $5 a gallon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you find it at that.
And then I don't have any oil changes. I don't have any brake pad changes or any of that. So, like a lot of my truck driver friends, like, I can't believe you're selling out. But you will too, sooner or later. The question is, how much money are you going to waste before you do?
Once they tell you, yeah, it's gonna be $100,000 to replace your brakes, you're gonna be like, you know what, that Amazon truck sounds pretty good right now.
Right.
Sounds pretty good.
That's like my truck.
Taking away one of our safety measures right before flight. So no one can go up to the drone right now. No one in operation, none of us can go up to that drone because it is in an armed state.
Okay, so it's ready to go.
It's ready to go. He just has to remove, as we say, a few more slices of cheese from our safety protocol. That drone's in the air.
So what all do they check for your safety calls?
What do you mean?
What all safety protocols are there? I mean, check the wind speed around. I guess I'm sure of that.
Yeah, so we have a checklist.
Oh, there he
online.
goes.
Yep.
I like how it looks like the blades are going to start on here.
We're gonna fly up to 266 feet. That's our operation altitude here on this one. I'm very lucky to live in the city. But it'll fly up to that and then proceed on mission.
So it goes up to 260 feet. And that's it from our camera range. And then it'll fly over to its target area over there. Now it's not going to land. It's going to just drop the gravel.
It comes down to 80 feet.
Uh-huh.
It winches down the rest of the way. Winches
So-
back up and then comes back up to 266 and comes back up.
Is it going to, when it gets over there, even on this test flight, is it still going to winch down and everything just for the test
No,
flight?
just because it's on a test flight, it's not going to winch down. So we're just going to simulate that.
Okay.
They'll still call it out like it is. But we don't clip deliver.
Okay. And the safety protocols are on the webpage?
Oh, no, it's not a webpage. I'm sorry. It's one of the mission control apps that we have
Okay.
on one of the computers. So he has to click all of those off.
Like the flight control?
Yeah, it's
app or
basically a checklist that he just ran through.
something? Okay.
But on the tablet, he has to check every single one of those off before the aircraft's can fly.
And people, if y'all are wondering why it looks like the propellers are not moving very fast, it's because my frame rate speed is pretty much the same as the propeller speed. So that's the reason it looks like they're spinning a little slow. They're not. If you're out here, you can't see them moving at all.
Yeah, so here it is to set it down to 80 feet, going up behind that tree.
That's too cool. And this drone is good for a mile. They said a half mile out because it can do it does a mile round trip, right?
We want to get up to 5 miles.
Oh, really? So they're going to try to get up to 5 miles, but it's good right now for half a mile. In Garland, they're picking the area because behind this Garland location, which is I-30 and Buckingham, we have a lot of apartment complexes with open field areas and everything that the drone can actually drop the packages in. So once he drops this or comes back over, I mean, he's down to the 80-foot ceiling now, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Looks like about 80 feet. I don't have measurement tape.
Yeah, I didn't run up there and put one on there.
Yeah, now it's coming back
Yeah,
up.
it's going back up now.
It's going to go back up to 266. Proceed back home.
I can't believe, has the news stations been here to get y'all yet?
I don't believe so. I think they've been out to the one in Arkansas.
I can't, they don't know. Oh, believe me, Texas, if they knew, they'd be out here. They went out for a grand opening of a Buc-ee's gas station. They'd be out here for this. And it's directly above. Well, and I lost it. There we go. I don't care what anyone says. This is super exciting to me for my video channel because I never get the good stuff when it first happens. And it's coming down. Is he controlling everything now, or is it done by computer when he gets to a certain point? Automated. Oh, okay. So y'all are basically just here just in case something goes wrong. Really? So it locks on and okay, and that's that tag right there. There you have it, guys. That's the drone that's here in Garland, Texas, at the Walmart. For once, Texas is actually at the future point. Actually,
Yeah, Texas has the most amount of hubs.
Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah, the guy standing right outside the table, he's doing his final checklist. He just made sure everything on the aircraft is safe to fly. Batteries aren't swollen, wires aren't frayed. The guy on the left behind the computer, he is the remote pilot. So he's the one that's going to initiate the launch.
Okay.
And the safety pilot is there as a redundancy. In case systems go down, he still has manual control over everything. Yeah.
Now, how are y'all gonna do that when it's out of sight?
So we have a VO who takes out in the van. They walkie-talkies and they're gonna like direct you if you can't see it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
I actually did it yesterday where I was like, 10 feet forward, 20 feet forward.
That is insane.
Yeah, so it's just letting them know how close to the actual landing zone they have to be. The two that are in the back there.
So now you've seen the drone that they're going to be flying out in Garland, Texas. That's a company called Drone Up. They are all FAA certified and licensed to fly drones. The whole purpose of the system, in case you weren't listening really well during the interview and couldn't hear really well, is to make it a completely automated system. Now, I've been up there, spent some time with them, talked to them and everything. It seems like a great idea, but it does have some limitations. First of all, the package that's being delivered can only weigh up to about 5 pounds. Number two is it can only fly in winds up to 20 miles per hour. That Garland is in a high wind area. I know that because back when the city of Garland was thinking about putting windmills up and everything, they did wind testing and everything. That's a very high wind area. So that may cause a little bit of problems out there that they weren't counting on. Should have probably went to the city of Garland and asked them about that. Another thing on it is the drones that deliver have to deliver to an open field area or an open area. They cannot deliver to like a park or a playground or anywhere that the people may be, a lot of people may be at school grounds. They can't deliver anything like that. The reason is because they don't want anyone getting hurt in case something goes wrong with the drone or something. That being said, they're supposed to be able to deliver to front yards, driveways, patios, if they're big enough, things like that. Maybe possibly backyards if you don't have any dogs or anything, they can verify that. But that's pretty much it. Now, the way this drone works is it will go up, fly over the area. It goes up to 260 feet, flies over to its drop zone, drops down to an 80 feet level off the ground, and then a winch lowers the package to the ground. And once it hits the ground, the winch just releases, goes back up to the drone, and the drone flies back to the Walmart. Another restriction it has, they cannot fly these over any roads that have more than 2 lanes. So, like the Walmart it's at has I-30 right in front of it. No packages south of I-30 will be able to be delivered by this drone at this time because they can't fly over any roads with more than 2 lanes, and that's 1 lane traffic in each direction. So that's a very bad limitation on this drone technology if the FAA will not start easing up on some of those rules. It cannot deliver in winds over 20, rain, snow, any kind of adverse weather conditions, or temporary no-fly zones. So, yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work with other technology too in the future because, of course, we know Amazon will start testing these things also. I believe they already started testing. And the thing that I found out when they say testing, they don't mean actually testing by taking packages to people's houses. It's like this gentleman here said. Testing means that they're going to spend months just flying it back and forth to these little field areas and everything with ground spotters on the ground locating and making sure that they're accurate, they're close enough and everything, and go from there until they get enough repetition into where they feel that they can start. That being said, there seems to be, it seems like there's going to be a long time before this thing actually turns profitable for Walmart or Amazon or anyone else getting into the drone delivery. First of all, only so many items you're buying are only going to be under 5 pounds. Number 2, the delivery options there's only a few places they can deliver to. How many of those people are actually going to use this? I don't know. But it's not like Walmart right now has a pickup zone, and really the pickup is picking up on the amount of customers they're getting, but nowhere near enough to pay for the entire process yet. It's becoming more profitable, but not yet. The drones are going to cause even more problem because it's going to be very limited on the places it can deliver to. The drone people seem to be really encouraged by it. I think it is a technology that's direction it's going to go, so it's good for Walmart or any other company that should be getting in on this, opportunity early, because if you wait too late, other ones are going to already be doing it, and you're going to be out of the loop again, which Walmart found out with the internet delivery and purchasing and things like that. Amazon, first on the scene, just destroyed them. A lot of people say, well, now Walmart's gaining on them. And Walmart may be gaining, but they're not going to catch them. Amazon is way beyond what Walmart could ever do, which is funny because Walmart actually had in the beginning the infrastructure and the ability to be the first, but they didn't. So them taking the initiative to jump in there right at the beginning with this drone traffic and everything, probably a good move for Walmart. Not sure how long it's going to be before it turns really profitable for them, and that's something we'll have to find out in the future. Talk to you later, guys. Got any questions, comments? Hit below.